So today I'm going to be reviewing an app called Pixifly for the iPhone. It's a brand new app. It was just released in March, and it's basically an app that is location-based photo sharing, so you don't have to scroll through your entire Instagram feed to try and find people who are taking pictures around you. Say you're at Coachella and you want to see what's going around Coachella and you're using Instagram. It's not really location friendly. It's more sort of where your friends are instead of what's happening around you and what events are really cool. So let's take a look at the app. So this is the homepage that you first see when you open up Pixifly, and as you can see, it's a very clean design. It looks really nice. And it's easy to navigate. It's very similar to a newsfeed on Facebook. As you can see, you can scroll down and see different photos, and you can see where people are in general at the top. Now if you go to the map button on the top left, you can see a map view of where people are around you and where they've posted their pictures. These pictures can only be seen if they're public, so don't worry about, safety settings. If your Instagram settings are alright, you should be fine. The information tab right here, allows you to change the map view, kind of very similar to Google Maps, to satellite or a hybrid. And I don't really think I'll be using that feature very much just because I don't particularly need it. And just change it back to standard. In terms of looking at where you are, you can use that button to just tap again to check in. And then down here is a button that allows you to refresh the feed, so it gives you an updated view of pictures. And as you can see, it does tend to get a little convoluted and filled up if you're in a place where there's a lot of activity going on, which might get a little bit confusing, especially for big events like Coachella. Or you can also search places and say whether you want it to be right now. So say let's go on a visit to Paris in France. And it'll take you to Paris, France. And you can see pictures of people who are there at this moment. And again, the only reservation is that sometimes a lot of Instagram is used, to see what people are doing there rather than seeing the sites, I guess. So it could just be one of those, you kind of peek into people's personal lives. I'm not really sure. I still think Pixify is a very, very good way of getting to see what's going on around you if there's a really cool event. I know that today there is a night market in Koreatown, Los Angeles, so let's take a visit there. And see, most of it is going on down here. Some sushi, some food trucks, some people. K-pop festival, and it has all the hashtags that they have on Instagram, so it's very easy to see what people, are tagging things with without having to scroll through endless pages of tags. But sometimes, because a lot of people use Instagram just as a kind of personal visual diary photo update, I think it could get a little bit annoying if you're trying to find an event and something cool and people are just posting pictures of themselves. But still a great way to find new photos to follow of beautiful things. If you see a user that you like and that you'd like to follow, you can simply click on their name and it'll bring you to Instagram where you can choose to follow them. So it's very, very closely linked with Instagram. I really, really love this app. It's definitely something that I'm going to keep on my iPhone and continue to use, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. And if you guys want to know more about Pixifly, you can go check out Pixifly at their website at pixifly.com, or on Facebook at facebook.com/Pixifly, or on Twitter at PixiflyApp. So, do you guys have any apps that you guys can't live without? What do you think about this Pixifly app? Let us know in the comments, and I would love to hear your feedback. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Igirl Tech News, and this is Alison Chang, teching out.